17 Good habits for a successful life. Good habits everyone needs for success. This list of good habits will serve you well whether you are a parent, student, entrepreneur, or just a regular person. Learning these habits now will help everyone get ahead in life. 1. Get on a good schedule. We need structure and routine in our lives. Our bodies expect it. They perform best when we operate on a regular schedule. We especially need to eat and sleep about the same time each day. If you are the parent of a young child, it is your job to teach this habit early. This routine stays with a person their whole life and helps them to develop good work habits. Find a schedule that works for you and stick to it. 2. Eat a healthy diet. Our brains need the right food to perform at their peak. Don't go to school or work on an empty stomach. Students need to train themselves early to eat a balanced and healthy diet. We tend to carry the habits we learn when we are young forward with us for most of our lives. Learning to eat right now can avoid many health issues down the road. 3. Learn to exercise. We need physical activity to stay healthy. The benefits of regular exercise are well documented. We need to find exercise routines that are fun and match our individual tastes. Developing a good exercise routine is a habit that will increase both the quantity and quality of your life. 4. Practice gratitude. It is so easy to get in the bad habit of envying what others have. The grass often seems greener on the other side of the fence. It is vitally important to learn gratitude. Practice thinking about the things you have to be thankful about. I do this with my daughter each evening when I put her to bed. I ask her to recall the good things that happened that day. We then take a few minutes and give thanks for those things. This helps us both to train ourselves to be grateful. 5. Develop good study habits. Studying effectively is a skill. People that live life to the fullest are lifelong learners. They never stop trying new things. One needs to study and gather new knowledge in an effective and efficient manner. Learning how to study and acquire the knowledge to succeed doesn't just occur naturally. It needs to be taught. Take a study skills course or ask others for tips on improving your study habits. 6. Never give up. I remember being told in school that winners never quit and quitters never win. I think this is a Vince Lombardi quote, and it is certainly true. It takes perseverance in life to enjoy any kind of success. I also remember hearing, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. These sayings come back to me time and again when I feel like giving up. Perseverance is a habit. It is one that can be developed just like any other. 7. Manage money wisely. Why don't they teach a good personal finance class in school? Students need to learn to earn, save, budget, track, and wisely spend money to be successful in life. Good money habits can never start too early. There are a lot of good resources out there to help. I recommend taking a look at what Dave Ramsey has to offer for various ages. Of course, you can also find a lot of fantastic money tips reading blogs. 8. Respect the environment. It seems to be hip to be green, but being a good steward of our environment is really not that new. Wise parents have been teaching these principles to their children for ages. We only have this one world and we depend on it for our survival. Every person needs to do their part to protect what we have. Develop habits now that will help you to be a good environmental citizen for a lifetime. 9. Strive for excellence. Why do a job if you aren't going to do it right? We need to develop the habit of giving every task our best effort. Excellence should be the standard we strive for in all we do. We can't start letting ourselves or our children do the least possible to get by. If we do, then they're going to receive less than the best results from their work. Teaching excellence now will ensure habits for success will carry forward. 10. Live the golden rule. Do unto others is a guideline we should all follow. Think of the conflict and tragedy that could have been avoided if people simply applied the golden rule in all their relationships. If we make this a habit, then we will find a lot more success in life. Respecting people of all races and beliefs is a hallmark of living life to the fullest. 11. Practice good hygiene. You really can dress for success. Habits like brushing your teeth twice a day and washing your hands regularly not only contribute to health, but also lead to routines that give one a sharper appearance. First impressions are powerful and are mostly derived from the way a person looks. Like it or not, this is true. Start today to ensure you do what it takes to leave a lasting good impression. 12. Always tell the truth. The truth often comes up whether we want it to or not. Lying generally just complicates the situation and makes us look bad. Look at the scandals many of our politicians fall into because they fail to admit the truth. It is much better to just develop the habit of telling the truth even when it is difficult. This will save you a lot of heartache and misery in life. 13. Ask for what you want. Develop the habit of asking for what you want. How else are you going to get it? It is really that simple. Often, when I ask, I am amazed at how quickly I get exactly what I wanted. Just give this one a try. If you are a parent, teach your children to ask others for what they want. This is truly a behavior you want to come naturally. It will build confidence and self-esteem that will serve your kids forever. 14. Be a regular reader. Being a good reader is a skill that often separates the good students from those that struggle. Becoming a good reader takes practice. The more you read and are read to, the better you get. Reading has numerous benefits. It builds one's vocabulary, expands the imagination, and rekindles creativity. Make reading a routine. 15. Be punctual. Arriving on time is important to one's success. People always notice when you are late. It is an indicator of whether you mean what you say and can be trusted. Do not introduce doubt about this into people's minds by showing up later than expected. Create the habit of being punctual now and you won't have to worry. 16. Respect authority. Failure to respect those in authority positions can lead to all kinds of problems in life. It doesn't matter whether it is your boss, a police officer, or a university dean. People in authority have a job to do and often worked hard to get into the position they are in. They deserve to be treated with proper manners and reverence. Learning to say, "Yes ma'am" and "Yes sir" will get you noticed in a positive way. 17. Tend to your spiritual needs. We cannot ignore our spiritual needs and truly live a full and rewarding life. We must recognize that there is a higher power and pursue our faith regularly. We may not exercise our beliefs in exactly the same way, but I encourage you to find what works for you and explore it to its depths. A solid spiritual life will serve you well.